Someone called in a complaint on a 13-year-old who opened a hot dog stand to pay for his school clothes. Rather than shutting him down, the city of Minneapolis helped him get a permit and got him more business. Oh, this is so wholesome! Good day, everyone. Welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the lengths entitled people go to get their way. Now let's get into it. Some woman flipped me off and honked in the McDonald's drive-thru because I was taking too long to order. So I paid for her food. Then, when I got to the food window, I showed them both receipts and took her food. I paid for it. It's mine. Not today, Satan. Wow, the level of pettiness here is something I live for. Wow. Now this lady here is using bread as knee pads while she looks at other bread. Oh, you're making me angry, lady. You're making me angry. An action being punishable by a fine basically means legal for rich people. Once I dated a rich guy, and if I said, "Hey, it's illegal to drink on the street," he'd respond with, "Nah, it just costs 150 euros. Or, "You can't park here." "Yeah, I can. It costs 35 euros. Like, literally. That's how he saw fines. It was just how much you paid for doing the thing. Please do not sit here. Thanks. Oh, and she's pointing to it? That just makes it 10 times worse. Oh my goodness. I think the spookiest thing that happened last night at Horror Nights was when Terry Crews rudely said, no, when I asked for a picture. Terry Crews. No, the scariest thing I saw was you rudely pushing through my kids like a zombie to ask for one. Wow, some people just don't understand the concept of respect, do they? So I'm at the dollar store and this little monster of a kid decided to throw a fit over these large candy bars and called his mother, and I quote, a word for a female dog, because she wouldn't get him this particular candy bar. I was waiting for her to slap the living hell out of him, but instead, she literally gave in and said, "I'll get you the big one when we get to the register." I'll tell you now, I had no intentions of spending $24 on candy bars, but the look on that little brat's face as I walked out the door with all they had left was priceless. The best $24 I ever spent. Wow, and there's even a picture of it. Now that chocolate's bound to taste extra sweet. Dear neighbor, you just moved into this neighborhood a year ago, and I wanted to give you time to correct this problem on your own, but you are apparently too inconsiderate to do so. Every day this week when the weather has been nice and the windows are open, you proceed to let your small children run free in your backyard and laugh and giggle and carry on without end. This is very disruptive for my 2 dogs and my bird who sits next to the window and like to look into your yard. Perhaps you could ask him to tone it down a bit, or at least limit his outside time to 15 to 20 minutes a day, so my dogs can be outside without seeing him running around. If this kind of behavior persists, I will call the police. I worked at Forever 21 as a cashier, and I guess the customer I rang up was an Instagram baddie because a few people recognized her, but I didn't. And when I checked her out, she was like, "This line is so long. Do you know who I am?" And I said, no, sorry. And then her card declined for $1.35. My husband and I have shopped here consistently for years, but we will use a different location from now on. They will literally lock up the doors right in your face if you show up 2 minutes after closing. Drinking lingo. Make it strong means you want free extra booze. That's not a thing. Make it a double. You want twice the booze and will be charged accordingly. Make it tall. You think equals more booze. Actually equals more mix. Easy on the ice means you're that guy. On the rocks means ice, booze, glass, perfect. I'll take care of you. Lol, okay. I know the owner. So do we. We will tell him you say hi. To be completely honest, I am guilty of at least one of these things. It's What Not to Do Wednesday. A lady ordered pizza and a Diet Coke. She was very unhappy when the pizza delivery guy showed up because, in her opinion, he looked tired and did not seem to exuberantly love his job the way she thought he should. Also, he showed up with her pizza and not her Diet Coke, which she really, really wanted because she was thirsty. And since he did not show up with her fizzy drink, she decided that qualified as theft, even though she had only paid for the pizza. How do we know this? Because she called 911. Hello, is this the police? I would like to report some theft. Yes, this man didn't show up with my fizzy drink that I didn't pay for. Okay, so this is a note left on a car of a disabled person's social worker, apparently. Stop! Parking in front of my house. You are freaking my kids out. Do your dirt elsewhere. Ho! What is... Is it Christmas? Is it Christmas time? Ho, ho, ho. Come on. August 21st, Solar Eclipse Party. Most kids go back to school that day. Can it be done on the weekend? Did this lady just ask to reschedule the sun? The sun? Lady, I'm not God. It's not like I can just change when the solar eclipse is. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Anyone that does this is the literal spawn of Satan. I do not care who you are. I do not care where you're from. You are literally the devil. Oh. Who would think this is okay? Who would think this is okay? A lovely walk with the little doggy this New Year's Day. Early morning, crisp, fresh air, and turn a corner to the cheap, cloying scent of dryer sheets being vented outside. Please, folks, just disgusting. Bad smells of pollution. Are you honestly complaining about the scent of someone doing their laundry? Just trying to be sure I'm understanding correctly. I am so tired of men invading my space. I've asked him 3 times to stay in his lane. We haven't even departed yet. This lady has the audacity to sit on merchandise she knows good and well she's not gonna pay for just because the line is too long. Why are people so stupid? I paid extra for a window. A woman comes to me and rudely tells me her kid wants the window, so I need to get up. If she had been polite, I would have given my seat, but she demanded it. Maybe the kid will learn some manners since mother obviously had none. 1 star out of 5. Ugh, now here we go again. I'm giving 1 star because of the cheap management and customer service. I heard the food was very good, so I went to try. Me and my boyfriend got the calamari, spaghetti, and gnocchi. All were very delicious. I was actually so impressed that when the manager came to ask us how everything tasted, I told her it was some of the best Italian food I have had. And I told her I'm going to post about it on Instagram, where I have over 11,000 followers, and a lot of them are in the area. She seemed very happy about it. I was wrong. I thought that she would be grateful for the free advertising. But when the check came, there was literally no discount at all. I thought at least one of the entrees would be taken off, but they didn't even take off the calamari or even the drinks. I won't go back there because of this, which is a shame because the food was very good. The manager needs to understand how to treat customers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My wife and I had to explain to the neighbor that our dog is part of our family and no, they can't just have him. What is going on? Their kids wanted our dog, which was cute until the mother also decided that she wanted our dog, and it was only fair that they got to have him on the weekends because we get to have him all week long. What? 1 out of 5 stars. As a last-minute resort, me and my sister went to this Subway to get 63 foot-long subs for my grandson's confirmation party and had to wait for over an hour for the subs. Ridiculously long wait, and the lady who took my order seemed really annoyed with me. Everyone who works in customer service should legally be allowed to fight one customer a year. That is something I can agree with under the right circumstances. Texas woman banned from Walmart after eating half a cake, demanding to pay half price. What? How is this even real? Okay, now that wraps it up for this video. I really do hope I brought some joy to your day, and I'll see you all next time.